So why am I doing this? It's not an excuse to just get back on video game because I want to make a video, even though I actually want to play a little bit, but like that's not the main point though. The main point is also to find out that the internet keeps saying that you can balance between video games and self-improvement. So we're gonna find out if it's actually true, and I actually want to relate to you instead of just lying to you that I know how it feels to be addicted to video game. I haven't played video games for like a year. I don't know how it feels to be this, to feel this attachment to video games. So we're gonna relive this consequence. And I'm making this video to answer two important questions. Number one is, what would happen to me after playing video games for 7 days? And the second question is, should you play video games? Within these 7 days, I set rules for myself. Number one being that I have to complete every task on my habit tracker, which means I have to read, meditate, work out, and deep work first before I can play my video games. Or I have to pay 10 ringgit to my friend, which is keeping me accountable in the challenge. And the second rule is that I have to give my friend like a 100 ringgit deposit for him to keep. So in case if I actually still continue playing video games after that 7 days of period of time, he gets to keep the 10 ringgit. Alright boys, so today will be day one of our gaming challenge, my gaming challenge, from the 18th of April to the 24th of April. Written down this paper, and as you can see on this, I have finished my task for the day. Then I only earn to play this game. And with that said, what I will be playing is Mobile Legends and Brawl Stars, which are both they both used to be my absolute favorite game that I've been playing for like months, years by now. And I was super addicted to it. And plus one more game, which is Roblox. And it sounds kind of childish, but just trying to get back to how I used to. And I ain't setting no time limits or some shit. Just gonna try to have fun. Probably play some games with some of my old friends, and just trying to get a good time. I hope I don't overdo this, and we'll just see what happens. Imagine a river which is flowing in one direction and it's going with the natural flow of nature. And here you are trying to swim upstream. While this river is just going with one stream rapidly, here you are trying to go up against the opposite direction. So you know what will happen. You will always go back to where you started because you cannot beat the natural flow of nature. And this is why a lot of people struggle with their addictions. I was 13 years old, and then it was about 2 years ago. I still remember every single day I would sit the exact same school bus, come back to the same exact home, walk the exact same distance that I have to reach my home, go on an elevator, reach my home, and then take a shower and open my laptop to start gaming. And at that time I had a crippling video game addiction, and this video game addiction was so unique, so goofy, that I had to beg, like actually beg on the video game for people to give me the in-game currency, which is Roblox. So in Roblox there's this game called Please Donate, where I would hop on it frequently just to beg people for more Robux. Although, please donate me money, bro. So like I had to do that on a daily basis just to get like 10 Robux or something for free, and that would work. Like I got over like 2,000 Robux or some shit, but it wasted a lot of my time, a few thousand hours of my time, honestly. And I skipped my lunch, bro. Like I literally skipped lunch. If I'm not hungry, alright, let's say I came back from school, I'm not hungry or whatever because I'm just excited for the video game, then lunch can wait. What is up, people? So it's officially day 2 again, and today I was tired as fuck. that I was going to skip my workout today. I do not know why, but today I felt extra tired. But I don't think it's because that I played the games. I think it's because like, I don't know, man. I think I didn't get like that much of a sleep last night. So today I'm tired. I was tired as fuck. I was about to skip the workout, my workout, but because you know me being Ernz, I'm Ernz, so I gotta hit the workout. So I hit the workout and everything. Then after that, the workout was mid, and I only like hit half the workout because I did not feel like it, and I was tired as fuck. But I had to, like, even though I didn't want to hit the workout, I had to do the bare minimum, and I smashed out the workout. And right now I'm here. So today's day 2. Sounds corny as fuck. Day 2 of the game challenge. Woohoo! But today we're going to be playing Roblox. And then only when I got hungry, like I was actually starving, right? I would only eat. Then after I eat, like probably like watch some random video, like a prank video or some shit. And then I would hop on to Bed Wars with the boys. It's honestly so nostalgic that those days are over. That late night game sessions, or even just coming back home from school and then just hopping on any game, honestly. It doesn't really matter as long as I'm playing with the boys. It's just pure fun, pure joy. Maybe a lot of them hopped off because everyone has things to do. But for me, I don't know why, but I got so addicted that I would continue playing even without them. Dinner hits, eat dinner. Then after that, it's time to sleep. Like, it's a weekday and tomorrow I still have school, alright? But when my parents keep telling me to sleep, I would just tell them, yeah, I'll sleep and all that shit, while I was still scrolling on TikTok on my iPad. Like, I had an iPad before, but now it's like broken and everything. On the couch, because that's where I like to sleep. And then when everyone is asleep, like I would scroll until everyone is like dead asleep. Like nobody can hear noise and shit. The house is pitch black. That's where I come out. Pause. I just got up from the couch, opened my laptop again, and started grinding on Jailbreak, which was my absolute favorite game back then. Grinded a few good hours on that, honestly, because it's just so... What is up, boys? It is currently day 3, and I think the effects are starting to get to me, because today I woke up at 10 a.m. which I'm not used to waking up that late. Usually I'll wake up around 7-8 p.m. 7-8 a.m. and today I slept really late last night. I was playing some Jailbreak with my homies, and I'm not gonna lie, man, it was fun. Like, yesterday was probably one of the best nights I've ever had for a long time. We were just on the heli, just jumping criminals, arresting them, and we had a really good night. We also got banned at Club Aris because we were actually harassing people, but we're not gonna get into that. I think I'm starting to lose a little sleep from gaming, so maybe I think it's kind of like getting a little out of hand. I think I'm getting a little too, I wouldn't say addicted, but because I was just enjoying my time with my homies. So we'll just see what happens. And today is day 3. I actually just played a few matches of Brawl Stars, and I'm gonna head out to eat later. So let's continue, see what happens, man. And so I started grinding on Jailbreak. Played, you know, it was just me and just random people, but for some reason I would still grind on it because video game was basically my life. My life was dedicated into that virtual reality. I would grind until like 2 a.m. something. It's already fucking late. I would tell myself 30 minutes more, I'm gonna close it. 2:30 hits, I don't close it. I play it until 3 a.m. and I'm gonna say, oh, 30 more minutes. 3:30 hits, again I'm gonna say 30 more minutes to myself, and 4 a.m. hits. It's late as fuck. And I'm supposed to still wake up at like 5 a.m. plus tomorrow because I have to commute to school and everything, but I still don't sleep. I tell myself, all right, this is the last like 10 minutes I'm gonna play. But after that, like you guessed, I kept on playing and playing and playing till 5 a.m. Like 5 fucking a.m. That is like the peak of lateness that I have went through, because like, who the fuck sleeps at 5 a.m. bro? 5 a.m. is the time that people wake up, and 5 a.m. I go back to bed, maybe scroll on like a few TikToks and then close my iPad, and then I finally go to sleep for like an hour or so. And then I wake up at 6 a.m. Everything like's a mess. I have to like, I'm late already. I have to go to shower like for a few seconds and then put on my clothes, go to school. That was how bad my video game addiction was. What is up, boys? Today is day 4 of the game, the 7-day game challenge, or what, kind of cringe, but like, I'm gonna call that anyways. And I think it's starting to get to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've actually started to play more and more every single day. It's like I'm improving on the game, and I kind of just stagnate in self-improvement. Like I'm not actually making really constant progress on like YouTube, on like the daily self-improvement habits, but more on the video game, which is what I'm kind of worried about. And I don't really know what's gonna happen after the challenge. But one thing I do know is that I've been playing a lot more with my friends. And last night, I'm telling you, I racked out like a 2 to 3 hour game session, and it was crazy. It was fun, but yet again, it's instant gratification. I just played it for one, and today I woke up in quite a late mood, and not gonna lie, it's been really tiring. So still gonna keep going anyways. Let's get it. So a 2-week study revealed between the differences of a video gamer and a non-video gamer. And the video gamer that actually like played those fast-paced game whenever they liked and all that shit, they had less activity in their prefrontal cortex. All of that was caused by the overstimulation that they got from the video game instead of actual real-world activities. The prefrontal cortex is a very important part of your brain that operates. Basically, it's like the CEO of your entire brain, located right in front of the brain, like somewhere in front here, which is responsible for decision making, emotional control, impulse control, planning, and all those cognitive functions. Matter of fact, this would actually impact on other aspects of your brain as well, such as your impulse control, because when you're playing these fast-paced gaming games, your decision making and impulse control shifts completely differently, because when you're playing, you gotta make decisions in this split second, or you like fucking die in the video game. That's like how much of time you get to consider your decisions. And when you're trained to constantly make decisions within these split seconds, you're trying to make good decisions in such a small frame of time, you're automatically training yourself to make poorer decisions in these real life scenarios. And it actually also impacts your reward system, which is your dopamine. And dopamine is basically the motivation to pursue for something. And video game rewards you with cheap dopamine, because you're not actually doing anything hard. You're just using your fingers, clicking buttons, and then you're getting like this feeling of success out of nowhere. Like it just came out because you clicked a few things and then you finally killed a dragon. Like holy fuck, it's like of course it's gonna be fucking fun, because you can literally kill armies with just a few buttons. How fucking awesome is that, right? But then you don't want to get rewarded with these natural dopamine anymore. When you're doing hard tasks like working out, doing like actual meaningful work on your business, you get dopamine from it because it's actually hard, and then like only after that your mood skyrockets. But it's different for video games, because video game you just get a high at the start because it's already fun, and then only after that you drop down below your baseline. What's up, boys? It is day 6 right now. It is literally, I've been playing 6 days of games consecutively. I have never missed a day. I'm not so proud to say that I have never missed a day of not gaming. And during these weekdays, I think it's kind of hard to get the gaming session in because I kind of messed up my sleep schedule a bit last night after gaming because I have tuition, I have working out, I need to do my YouTube work a little bit, and it's hard to fit in, and especially that I have some curricular activities at school. But I low-key though, I look forward to the gaming session of the day. And tomorrow will be the last day, and then we'll wrap things up and finally get the result. Right now I'm feeling kind of good. And like this game, like the gaming challenge so far has given me upsides and downsides, of course, and we will keep on seeing further. Let's get it. What I wish I could have done in this challenge is that I set a time limit for myself, because some days I would overplay. I would go 2 hours, I guess 3 hours, or some days just 1 hour. It depends on how long I would want to play or how long I would play with my friends. And honestly, despite all the ups and downs that was in this challenge, eventually the downsides outweighed the upsides. Throughout these 7 days, I only actually played with my friends because I didn't want to play alone. Playing alone is actually boring as hell. I tried it, like I played some Brawl Stars by myself, which was my favorite game back then. It was mad boring, so I would only play with my friends and actually have fun. The downsides was that I was more focused on the video game instead of my work, instead of my actual tasks that I had to complete to improve my life. And that's because I was getting cheap motivation. I was getting these cheap dopamine from video games. Like, it was in a way tricking my brain that I was accomplishing big things, but in reality I was just clicking buttons and killing armies in the virtual reality, and that made me unmotivated to do most of my work. And for the upsides, honestly, it's just recalling my childhood, recalling the memories that I had playing with the boys. And honestly, I cannot lie, it was an enjoyable time, but I wouldn't really think it's that worth it if I had to trade my time for these a little more memories of these nostalgic times and then playing with the boys. Woohoo! What is up, boys? It has been 7 days. Today is officially the last day of our gaming challenge, my gaming challenge. And if I proceed to play after that, which means if I play tomorrow, I would have to pay my prices and I would have to live up to the consequences. And I would feel ashamed of that because this was a challenge, and if I cannot control myself, I would feel ashamed of myself as well. And my friends would lose respect for me. And I also think that my dopamine levels are kind of getting fucked. And today is the last day, so I'm gonna end the conclusion by tomorrow. See y'all. And now to answer the 2 questions that I set out to answer in the first place. Number 1 is that what happened to me after those 7 days? Well, I would just say I got distracted from my actual tasks, from the actual real world activities. I neglected improving on it, and instead I was just stagnant. In a way, I was just maintaining my self-improvement habits, maintaining my YouTube work, and I was improving on the video game. But what's the point if you can improve the video game, improve on the video games here, or getting more coins, getting more money, having more status in the video game? It's at the end, it's not really worth it. And the second question is, should you play video games? If you want my brutally honest advice, and if you are that type of high achiever like me, that you want to achieve those goals, you want to achieve those big goals because you're getting inspired by all these big figures out there, then if that is your goal, don't fucking waste your time on video games. it's not worth it. Like, you're not getting anything out of video games aside from, oh yeah, some dopamine and then I'm gonna play, or it's so fun, it's so nostalgic. Sure, some people can balance it. Some people are that type of person to handle video games and their self-improvement, but if you relate to me, you are probably not that type of guy. You're just not that guy to be playing video games and working on a business, because you want to be focusing everything on your main purpose. And I know video games is a very hard thing to let go, because imagine spending all these years, all those like thousands of hours, 10,000s of hours or something on a video game, on multiple video games, and then just like that, just because some dude just tells you to quit it because it's for the better or sacrifices some shit. It's hard to let go, because you've built up these skills, the status, wealth, fame, everything in this video game. And you might think it's valuable, but it can help you when you're older, because when you're older, you would look back and think, I should have quitted it earlier. I should have went and started my business earlier. I shouldn't have kept wasting more of my life. Even though if I keep telling you, if I keep convincing you, even if I list down 100 reasons of why you should quit video games, everything, the choice is always in the palm of your hands. By the way, bro, if you relate to my advice, then I think you would like our community as well, which is the top link in the description below, which is our Discord server that you can join completely for free. You might think it's just another ordinary Discord server. It's up to you to decide, because we do weekly live Q&A calls in there where I give my personalized advice to you. And because it's still small, you basically have 24/7 access to me in text form. And actually, you also get early sneak peeks of the videos that I do, which I think is pretty cool. And last but not least, you get to socialize with high quality people who are on self-improvement that you can talk with, exchange contact with, and get in touch, being accountability partners and so on. So I'll see you inside there, bro. Be the person who you're supposed to be. Peace out, my G. Take one, my boy.